What do we should Timmons here? Now here's my review for the new Jason Statham action film, The Beekeeper. Now, of course, last year Jason Statham put out some not so good action stuff, like Fast X aside. That was not his lead film, so I'm not. I enjoy Fast X, by the way, but I'm not counting Fast X as his major film. But of course, last year he put out Operation Fortune, Expendables 4, and Meg to the Trench. So I was a little cautious into really seeing this because Jason Statham, like his last couple of action movies, did not really do anything for me. But I still went on nonetheless because I still liked David Ayer, although his last two movies, like that Tax Collector, was pretty disappointing, and Bright. So I had some cautious here. Now, if you guys don't know much about The Beekeeper, it stars Jason Statham, and whose one man's brutal campaign for vengeance takes a natural stakes after it's revealed that he's a former operative of a powerful and organization known as Beekeeper. And of course, this is where a friend of his who's an older person played by Felicia Abashad here. Uh, ends up taking her own life after losing Mills after this after these scammers, which of course in real life that really does happen. Like, you do see older folks, and you hear on the news that older folks do get scammed a lot, and so of course Jason Statham goes an extra revenge and take after and pretty much go after these people responsible here, and the action is really cool. The violence is really entertaining. Of course, you have Josh Hutcherson who playing the villain in this, which really cool seeing him really play the bad guy, especially coming off playing like the hero type in Five Nights at Freddy's. You also had Emmy Raver Latman who plays the FBI agent here. She's really good. Jeremy Irons was also in this. Minnie Driver. Always nice to see Felicia Rashad popping up and stuff. This is like it's not like Statham's best work. Like, it's nowhere near as good. Obviously, it's nowhere near as good as the Transporter, his Crank movies. Obviously, people nowadays think of him in the Fast and Furious films, but me, I always go back to Transporter, to the Crank films. He's always so great, and this is definitely on the level as, let's say, maybe the movie Parker he did with Jennifer Lopez, or Homefront. Definitely in those part levels. I mean, the action is really cool. Some of the humor is pretty cool. Really felt like a callback to classic '80s action films. I mean, this is a far better movie than Jason Statham's like Meg 2 or Expendables 4. That's for sure, but that's obviously not saying much. Yeah, and of course, the film even does pretty much leave the film opening for a couple of sequels, and I'll be down to see a Beekeeper 2, maybe a 3, who knows. But I definitely highly recommend this. This is a really fun, entertaining one. And David Ayer takes Suicide Squad out of it, which I like Suicide Squad. I don't care what people says. He's great with these type of films too. Like, whether you're talking about and the Watch, which is great, Fury. I also liked Sabotage, by the way. The action movie he did with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That movie does not get much praise. Sabotage is awesome. He also did Street Kings with Keanu Reeves. He's put out some cool stuff there. But The Beekeeper is a really good one, and I highly recommend checking out if you guys haven't seen it. Maybe the first big surprise of the year. I did not expect much out of this, but more the better than it had any attention span. Anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out The Beekeeper? And so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What are some of your favorite Jason Statham films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Simon.